was in the news, and now I'm watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, watching them lose, and now watching them lose.
Hey, big up everyone, man. Big up Shaq. Big up everyone in the house. The day after the roundup, we'll go through all the fixtures of the weekend. Obviously, comfortable win for Arsenal. A lot to talk about. Champions League football tomorrow. We won't touch on that too much because we'll probably be back here tomorrow to do a preview. And yeah, man, we'll get into it. How are you, Shaq?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. You know, last week that Arsenal ain't really made me mad or upstairs. So, yeah, man.
Nah, bro. You sounded like you was happy for once, man. Like you liked what you saw. You said this was the best performance of the season. Was that you said that, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah.
Definitely.
So go on. Tell me. I'll go after you, innit? Because you know I'm over positive, innit? Yeah. You tell me what you thought of the game.
Nah, you know what?
I'm really interested.
You know what? Yeah. Well, obviously the people that already know. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep it brief as possible. But it was comfy, man. It was comfy. I was watching it in my living room and I went upstairs, bro, to go in bed, lay down comfy and that. It was that comfortable, man. I loved it. It was beautiful scenes, man. I can't lie. It was a very controlled game, and on both sides, I think we controlled the game when we had the ball. You know, we didn't make it a back and forth. Even when we didn't have the ball, there was no threat. Whether we was pressing them or getting them behind the ball, it was just calm. There really wasn't much threat. We looked a little bit more fluid than usual in that midfield. You know what I mean? It's mad. There's a certain someone that wasn't starting in the midfield yesterday or on Saturday. You know what I mean? But albeit, yeah, man. Surprised at the lineup, but it worked out in the end. Individuals, look, everyone's talking about Madueke. I think he had a decent game, a good game, however you want to label it. 100%. I think Gyokeres, I think this was his best game overall as well, because I think his overall play, he wasn't necessarily involved much, but there was a couple of times where, you know what I mean, he received the ball and just laid it off to the left of him. Do you know what I mean? And obviously the chance where he hit the bar, he cuts in, sets up Madueke, and obviously Madueke tried to cut in, didn't. Gyokeres was on overlap, and Nami made the shot. You know what I mean? Eze, I think it was a solid performance. I think he was a bit quiet. Do you know what I mean? There was a time in the first half he was on the touchline, little trick, get past his man. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. The first half he tried to cut in, get a couple shots off. You know what I mean? He was quiet, but it was a good game from him, man. I like the things that he done. Obviously, what a volley from Zubimendi, man. They say there's a slight deflection. I don't know.
It was off a corner.
I'm still trying to confirm that deflection, but yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't directly like it wasn't headed in. Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't.
I don't want to take away from the strike, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because huh? Like it wasn't headed in. Do you know?
The mic just got echoed. My bad. Top. The mic started crazy on my side. No, yeah. Do you know what? Zubi wasn't top bins, but it was a great strike. It had the power. It had the accuracy. Great strike, man. Look, I'll be real with you. Let me just say my thoughts because I ain't even done a post match reaction yet. Yeah, and I watched your whole stream last night on the way home in the car. Yeah. Anyway, I just look the thing that makes me most happy here is that the bench was healthy and we had Trossard and Martinelli, two players that have been our attack basically. With Saka for the last couple of years and Jesus, and now they're coming off the bench as impact subs. Like it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'll be honest with you, it feels different. I don't know about any other fan, but this season feels different to last season. it just feels different. I'm not saying we're gonna win the quadruple. I'm not saying we're the shit, but I'm just saying like the players that we had to rely on in the last couple of years, now we're gonna rely on them less, and they're gonna be impact subs. Jesus ain't even come back. Yeah, this is and the beautiful thing is, yeah, don't rush Saliba back, man. We've got Mascara doing this thing, innit? Just let him play. Rest Saka for as long as possible as well. Odegaard, the same. All for them. They've been our best players. Well, definitely to Arteta's eyes for the last 3 years. Like, if we can cope without them, that just shows you how much better off we are this season. And obviously, we got 2 big games coming through, but I'd still rest them for the City Newcastle game, and then I'd really rest them and like give Saka like 10 minutes at the end and stuff. We've got a fantastic team. We've got a fantastic team. The depth, I've never seen us have this much depth. Yes, the depth isn't the best depth, but just like the back here, we had depth. When we got rid of Tomiyasu, we got rid of Kivior, we got rid of Zinni, and we replaced them with Hincapié, Mascara. Do you know what I mean? Calafiori. Do you know what I mean? We're upgrading our backup. So I hopefully we can upgrade Martinelli and Trossard and these man going forward next summer. But like, back to my whole point, the most happiest thing I had watching this game was the subs coming on in the second half. And yes, we all didn't like the lineup, but do you know what? He made a mistake with the Odegaard situation, because look, now we've got Odegaard up. Do you know what? It might be because then Wanyari minutes, man. And I think Mascara was one of the best players on the pitch for us, man. Vital, very underrated. I know he didn't have to do much, but he just made it look easy. And hopefully Hincapié can look as good, because if he does, then I feel like we've been proactive, man. We've been proactive, and we can get through the summer by selling Odegaard, bringing in we don't even need to bring in a replacement, but we should. But yeah, look, I predicted 3-0, innit? So I got it right. We move on. Obviously, I'm not happy with the playing style too much, but it was a better performance overall. And we slapped up Leeds 3-0, no 5-0, and now we slapped them up 3-0. Last year we were struggling against these smaller teams. Shaq, how many times was we struggling against these smaller teams last year? So I do think that's going to be the difference. And I'm excited, man. I'm very excited for the season. And I think we're going to actually do very well in the Champions League as well. I think we're going to go through by 4 games. The first 4 games we'll already be basically through. I think we'll get those W's early. But yeah, Shaq, anything you want to touch on, man, of what I said? Like, do you agree with it, or are you like, nah, Jay, you're chatting rubbish? Like, what's your thoughts on what I said about the depth?
No, I mean, I agree with most of it, to be honest. I've already stated my concerns that I have with the squad depth in it, you know what I mean? But that's to come at another time. I even forgot about the whole Odegaard situation. You know, obviously I know that he played them during international duty, do you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, possibly maybe could have been rested, but you know what, he's injured now. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that gives Ethan a run, man. For whatever reason, the manager doesn't want to rely on him. I get it, he is still young, do you know what I mean? But he's there for a reason, you know. He's in the team for a reason. So yeah, man, obviously the only thing I don't really share yet is your excitement in it now. I can be happy in the moment, do you know what I mean, when the results are good and I'm watching my team and the performances are good, do you know what I mean, to the point where I'm going to my bed to lay down to enjoy it even more, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what I mean, it's a long season, man. One thing I also want to say was, I know before they surprised me in a good way, you know what I mean, they were absolutely shy because of us, but I never thought it was also because of them as well. Do you know what I mean? They didn't really offer them, man. I think they tried to pass us a few times, couldn't get the ball or something. They just let us have the ball to an extent. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, in the Premier, you know how it is. There's always a bit of grit and whatnot going in as there were, but yeah, I just don't think Forest had much to offer, man. So yeah, it's a long season, you know. I mean, look, it is a different manager. This was a team that got swept up by West Ham, but I already said even before the game that this team, like, they're not no joke team, innit? But we made them look a joke team, so fair play to us, you know. But I also think didn't offer enough, and I would like to see how we would respond to certain things. I think you mentioned the subs, making the subs early.
Shaq,
The other day when we were go down,
Shaq,
making subs come early in this go. We'll have to see very quickly. Yeah, we'll have to see how this team gets managed by Arteta, like throughout the season, innit? In more difficult circumstances, we'll have to see.
Yeah. No, 100%. It's too early, man. Of course, it's too early. Of course, it's too early, Shaq. And like, let me just answer this. He says, let me just answer this from Gary. He says, no, the way Mascara was playing, he can't be dropped for Hincapié because that will just knock his momentum. No, I wasn't saying replace him. I'm saying when we get a chance to see Hincapié play, hopefully he's as good as what we've seen from Mascara, because then we really have addressed our depth. But back to what Shaq was saying, no, 100%, it's way too early. Way too early. I'm just happy with the depth compared to last season. That's all. And Gyokeres 3 goals in 4 games. It can't be sniffed at. Do you know what I mean? It can't be sniffed at.
It's funny though. It's funny because I don't hear no one talking about striker no more, James. Don't hear no one talking about striker no more, you know. Do you know what I mean? Man had a lot to say, and I told man, bro, I just need to. I already know he's not a baller like that. He's not a baller, not by any means. But I need 2 things: 1, make yourself a nuisance; 2, score goals. Do you know what I mean? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And right now, the only player that has scored more goals than him is Haaland. And I think there's only one player that scored the same amount, and that's what's his name? Semenyo. So wait, keep chatting, innit? Do you know what I mean? All the ops, keep fucking chatting on my striker, innit? Do you know what I mean? Keep chatting. You understand? We'll see how things go, but
trust
keep
me.
chatting, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's funny.
Bro, he nearly got 2.
Nothing to say, about it. Nothing to say.
He nearly
about
got 2.
Yeah, man, smash the bar, man. Smash the bar. Big up V's for the raid, man. I think these raid.
That's what I'm saying.
Big up V's for the raid, man. V's on sport, man. Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, big up views for the raid, man. Big up views for the raid. Listen, people, man. That's what I'm saying. Gyokeres, he nearly got 2 goals, and that second one where he hit the woodwork, I've seen him do that for Sporting so many times, and I really like the way Noni was patient, and Noni did it a couple times, the same thing, and he was patient, and he gave it to Gyokeres, and he nearly pelted it in for a double, innit? But that's what I'm saying, man. It was relatively comfortable. I did say 3-0. Like, people were saying not. I think even Shaq, you was a bit skeptical. You was like, oh, Nottingham Forest are a good team. But I was like, bro, we should be smoking them, bro. Do you know what I mean? And when I'm seeing the bench, we've got power off that bench now, and that's what I like, man. And with Odegaard out, it will. Shaq, what did you think? What did you think of Wanyeri's performance for Odegaard when he came on? Because it did look like the game. That's what I felt. What did you feel?
I think it was a mature performance, to be fair. Obviously, there are times that obviously he gave away the ball, but sometimes when you're trying to make things happen, I mean, that's going to happen. But in terms of like the choices that he was making, I mean, I think I can only remember one time, yeah, because obviously I didn't get to see the whole match in its entirety, innit? But I can only remember one time where he done a cutting and shooting, and it was kind of weird. Do you know what I mean? But apart from that, yeah, he actually tried to progress the ball. Do you know what I mean? When he got the ball, his first thought was, you know what I mean, get the ball forward. Do you know what I mean? And he wasn't trying to overplay with the football either. Do you know what I mean? So I think it was a very mature performance from him, man. Do you know what I mean? It'll be good to see what he can offer in the 10 going forward. It's just, boy, I just fear that come Atletico Bilbao, yeah, it's gonna be Marino, Rice, and Zubimendi again, bro. That's just my fear. Unfortunately, but hopefully Ethan, yeah.
Do you know what? It probably will be, you know. It probably will be. Because they're playing a Spanish team. It's a way. Do you know what I mean? They might just go for the Sociedad midfield. You know what I mean? They might just. But I think I think I do think Eze will play left mid again, no? I do think that, man. Let me run through the chat. Big up B for the comment.
Yeah, I mean,
Views raid,
he's
love from views each and every time. One sec. Let me just run through a couple of these comments so we can get to the front. Yeah, everyone's just giving us dappings, man. Big up everyone that's tuned in, man. I'm just gonna go straight to the front of the comments, man. Kwari says Saliba trains with Saka and Odegaard out for Arsenal ahead of the UCL return. Do you know what? If that's true, do you think he can't play them? No. What are you saying on this, Shaq? You think he should rest up all three of them? He has to, innit?
Yeah. All three. We spent all this money. We got this great squad depth, right? Yeah, stop fucking rushing players, Arteta. Stop it. Just stop it already. Like, we got the squad. Like, Masquera is here.
No,
do you know? It's not like he's come in, and he's been robbed. Like, he's been solid.
Yeah.
Let that fucking play, Arteta. Please leave Saliba alone. He should be at home with a blanket in his home cinema, wherever he is. These men got blank, they probably do. Do you know what I mean? But that's where he should be, watching the game. Don't even come to the game. Wait, is it Emirates or in Spain? Can't remember. Is that the Emirates or Spain, bro?
I couldn't hear anything you said, man. My bad. The internet's terrible.
Let me know.
Internet's terrible. I never heard anything you said the last 20 seconds.
No, it's calm. No, basically, I was just saying to the people.
Would love to see Rice, Six, Eze, and Ethan.
These men should be at home, yeah. Oh, go on. Yeah, the Wi-Fi magic there.
No, go on. Hey, take it away, Shaq. Take it away.
That's what it is. Is what it is. Now, because you said that you missed out what I said in it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, yo, these men need to be at home in their home cinemas and that. James will be back, people. Don't worry, man. James will be back. Do you know what I mean? I'll go through the comments here, but flipping on, man. Like, listen, I don't know what it is with this manager, yeah, and trusting certain, man. Do you know what I mean? You got the squad that you wanted. We brought in 8 players this transfer window, yeah. There should be no reason why Odegaard gets rushed, why Saka gets rushed, why Saliba gets rushed. Like, none of these, man. These men need to be at home, bro. They need to be in their beds. Forget the living room. These men need to be watching their match from their beds, bro. He is in Spain. Yeah, see? These men, Saka and that, they shouldn't be in the stadium, people. They shouldn't be in the stadium, people. Leave them at home. Leave them to recover. Leave them to refuel, man. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like Masquera, but at this early stage, like, he's not an unknown quantity no more. He's come in and he's been solid. He looks competent playing the ball at the back. He's been competent when it comes to timing his challenges. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a bit of reading in the game that can probably improve, you know what I mean? But all in all, the guy's been solid, man. Do you know what I mean? So there's no need to be rushing anybody back. You know what I mean? But now this manager, it wouldn't be such a surprise, man. Wouldn't seem much a surprise, honestly, man. Would love to see Russian Eze and Ethan 210s. That's the Mazzolina. Nah, I hear it. I do think that, listen, in that midfield area, I do think you need a little bit of a balance in it. Do you know what I mean? That's why before, like, I proposed Eze and Odegaard as the two 8s in it. Do you know what I mean? Because I think Odegaard is defensively responsible. Not saying that Ethan isn't or Eze isn't. Do you know what I mean? I just think he's a bit more of a natural midfielder. Eze and Ethan, they're 10s in it. But hey, I would like to see it for 20 minutes, half an hour. You know what I mean? I say that much, man. Do you know what I mean? But no, big up yourself, DG2, man. Yeah, man, absolutely correct. Let Odegaard and Saka heal properly. Nah, big facts, man. Big facts. Do you know what I mean? Saliba too, bruv. Let him rest. Let him rest, man. Big up the legend that is Views on Sport in the building, people, man. Yeah. So I just clocked, man. Even my internet's moving slow, but yeah, I just researched it. We're in Spain, man. So, you know what I mean? Let these man rest, man. I don't want no jet lag, no air miles in their legs. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. We don't need it. And we slapped these man 3-0 in pre-season as well. You know what I mean? We don't need it, people. We don't need it, man. Do you know what I mean? Use the legend. Absolutely, man. Big up Quadra Jalil in the building, man. In my opinion, good win, but it was a freak for us. It was a week for us side with a new manager that had one trade session. Let's see after City and Newcastle. Now I hear it. I hear it. This is what I was saying to James, man. Like Nottingham Forest, yeah, they weren't giving us nothing, bro. They weren't really giving us, and it's not like they didn't try. Don't get me wrong. I think half of it was because we were that good. Do you know? I mean, I think we kept the ball very well. I think we kept the ball better than usual. You know, I mean, even when we did lose the ball, like defensively, we just really wasn't worried. I think there was one moment of a bit of hesitation, but Mosquera recovered himself. I mean, they lost his challenge. I can't really think of any real chances that Nottingham Forest had, man. I can't lie, people. I can't lie. But yeah, no, good win, man. Good win. Just, we got Champions Leagues on Tuesday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Yeah, tomorrow. This is what I love, man. Football coming in thick and fast, people. Listen, that international break. Hey, aren't we glad it's done? Do you know what I mean? But it's good. It's good, man. Sometimes when you play a game or you see a team, you watch a team play a game, you just want to go straight back in, man. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Big up Hendon Duna in the building, man. Good afternoon, Football Locker Room Banter, and all in the chat that is watching. Big up yourself, man. Big up every single person in the chat, man. Big up every single person in the chat. Do you know what I mean? But real quick, people, yeah. Real quick, as James is trying to come back in, yeah. Real quick, man, because we ain't really done this before, innit? But I'm gonna do a quick player ratings. I hope James comes back in good timing. Yeah. Big up yourself, James, man. Hey, I want to just do a quick player ratings for the game, man. We ain't done that before, but yeah, I just want to, just we'll do it real quick, innit? Real quick. So obviously, I give you Raya.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Boy, he didn't really have much
for Raya, James?
to do. I'll just give him a 6, but obviously, I just give Raya a 6. Didn't have much to do.
Same, man, same. How about Timber? Right back.
Timber, I'll give a 7.
Same, man, same. How about our guy Mosquera?
You know what? My internet is so bad, yeah. Listen, my internet is so bad, yeah. You just go through the player ratings, yeah, and I'll just chime in when I can because this internet is terrible. I've got to let you take charge.
That's calm. Now, yeah, now first, obviously, I would give Timber a 7 as well. You know what I mean? For me personally, Mosquera, no, for that last ditch challenge, I'm giving him a 7.5, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm giving him a 7.5. Obviously, Hendon giving him in the chat saying 7. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not arguing with it. You know what I mean? That's just a passion merchant side of me, man. Man putting a great challenge, dog. You understand? So yeah, I'm giving him a 7.5. But you know what I mean, gets a solid 7. Do you know what I mean? I think there was times he was covering well on that right hand side as well. I'll give him a 7. Who else is there? Hey, Calafiori. Hey, listen, people, yeah. To all the fellow Calafiori haters in the building, innit? Do you know what I mean? Put your hand up, lad, if you're a Calafiori hater. Not like I hate, man. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think he's a bit suspect, man. I think he lacks what's the word? He lacks a bit of composure sometimes. He lacks temperament. Man. But hey, listen, that pass here that he made for the 3rd goal, man. It's the bad weather messing up the broadband, the heavy rain and wind. Now I hear it, man. I hear it. Obviously, yeah, it's been raining down these sides recently, man. Do you know what I mean? Henry Gula, you're giving my man a 4. Anyone else want to chime in? A 4, you know? That's harsh. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm giving my man a 6 in it. Do you know what I mean? He did put in a couple of challenges, do you know what I mean? But like with Calafiori, yeah, he's always gonna be aloof sometimes, isn't it? But do you know why? Yeah, I'm not gonna give him that low of a rating. See that pass here that he sent to Eze, blood, over the top, like directly in his path. Oh, mamma mia! Lovely pass, man. I gotta be real with you people, man. Lovely pass, man. He gets, you know what? Nah, 6.5. Flip it. If it was a 5 before because it was a bit shaky, he's getting a 6.5 for me, people. You know what I mean? Next up, you understand? Zubimendi. You know what? Yeah, there was a couple of occasions here in that first half when Nottingham Forest broke on us. Here, he actually covered, you know, and I was surprised because I don't see him as being an overly mobile midfield like that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, nah, Zubi gets an 8, and it's not just the 2 goals as well. It's everything else about today, man. He gets an 8. Let me see what you're telling me. And then doing a Calafiori is more of a winger than a defender. I hear it. Do you know what I mean? If Arsenal were playing better opposition in Calafiori, would have been a liability in defense. I hear it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I think he's been defensively better this season, innit? Do you know what I mean? I think sometimes when you don't like a player, and I'm saying this for myself as well, I haven't been doing it yet. Sometimes when you don't like a player, yeah, all of their sports are they become bold, innit? Do you know what I mean? They become bold in your eyes. Whenever a player that you don't like or you think that's bad or has shown a lot of poor form, wants to do one thing bad, do you know what I mean? Man's onto them. You know what I mean? And sometimes I think he has some good moments defensively and some bad ones. But yeah, man, Zubimendi, I'm giving a straight 8, man. I'm giving a straight 8. Let me know, people, man. Let me know. Who else? Marino, I'll give him a solid 6.5. Not because he was bad, do you know what I mean? I think he kept possession well at times. You know what I mean? I don't think he really did anything too special. But he wasn't bad neither. I mean, I actually think this was one of his better performances at centre mid. I think it was one of his better centre mid performances. But yeah, man, and also Odegaard, I can't really rate him. You know, we only have 14 minutes. I can't really rate him. But from Calafiori,
yeah, great ball.
But he was talking about James. Yeah.
He passed it over to Eze, and Eze
and that kind of pass
cut it back to Gyokeres.
Trust me, it's that slight little spin that he put on the ball as well. Just
do you know what? Do you know what we should do from now on, Shaq? Yeah,
for that, man.
When the internet freezes and you don't know who's supposed to talk, yeah. If I go like that, yeah. If I go like that, it means talk because my shit's fucked. If I go like
that. No, fair. You got that, people. But yeah, Ethan, I'm gonna give him a solid 6.5 as well, man. You know what I mean? What would you give Ethan, James? I think your Wi-Fi is better at this moment.
Well, I'll give him a 7.5.
What would you give my man?
I'll give Ethan a 7.5. He came on and he changed the game, yeah. From his style, from his presence, and I love the way he slips around, man. And the even that pass he gave to he was linking up with Eze and especially Noni, and I love the way he was linking up with Noni. It's like he respects. He is like the way he was passing it to Noni. It was like he respects him. So that's a good sign, and I think he's growing. I think Wanyeri's growing in confidence, and he's getting better at not getting manhandled by the bigger lads. So he's kind of like, I ain't seen him really getting bullied. I ain't really see him get bullied yesterday physically that much compared to his. Usually he gets brushed off the ball sometimes, but yesterday he had a good game, man, a great game. That's why I'm giving him a 7.5. I even want to give him an 8, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I give him.
No, fair. And I think what's I think what's also improved with Ethan a little bit, especially in the middle of the park. Because for me, yeah, like while playing men's football, I've always seen Ethan as a right winger instead of the 10 in it. But I think another thing, yeah, that's improved about him was his speed of thought in that game. I feel like he wasn't over. I think I was saying this earlier. He wasn't overplaying it. Do you know what I mean? He was just looking forward. He was playing forward. Do you know what I mean? Instead of overrunning with the ball, losing the ball, etc. You know what I mean? So now, man, I was kind of impressed. Noni, what are you giving him, bro? What are you giving him?
Bro, I'm giving Noni an 8 out of 10, man. I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. Do you know why? This boy has had to come to Arsenal, yeah, hear all the stuff online. You think players don't listen to that? Of course they do, yeah. Even Rice in his interview had to back him up and say, "Oh no, trust me, the fans are gonna see that Noni's this, that, the other." Why did Rice even say that? Why didn't Rice need to say that? The reason why Rice said that is because they see the shit online. They see the PTSD in the fans. And I say that to say, yeah, Noni has came in and he was doing decent on the left. Since he's been switched to the right, he's been way better. And if you really want to be honest, he does some things better than Saka, but obviously, no disrespect to Noni, Saka would have scored yesterday or he would have got an assist because Saka, that's what Saka does. He will 5 on a game like yesterday and he'll be on the GA. Do you know what I mean? He'll get a GA. But big up Noni, man. Honestly, he's been playing well for England. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Great performance from Noni, man. Look, I know it wasn't Kudus or any of the players that we all had in mind, but the boys come in knowing that he's going to be back up to Saka, and he's came in ready for the challenge, and that's all you can ask for from players, man. Do you know what I mean? Come in, don't just come in for the paycheck to sit on the bench. Come in to fight Saka. And obviously, I'm not going to get carried away. He could flop like a fucking. He could end up being a flop. I'm not saying he's made it past the line, but I'm saying so far, so good. Can't really get on his neck too much right now. So I personally think he's doing all right, and I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Sorry for the long speech.
That's calm. Me personally, I'm giving my man I'll give him a solid 7.5, man. He was direct, and obviously I think what it is, yeah, because we ain't really seen a winger like that for a while. Do you know what I mean? We're looking at him and being like, oh wow. But no, in general, in isolation, he's a good performance, man. I think his end product is improving. And I think when people hear end product, they want to see GNA or goals and assists. And I'm like, look, guys, you know, you can play an inch perfect pass, but if they miss, you don't get the start. You know what I mean? It's just one of them ones. And I think when it comes to Noni, you know what I mean? He's getting on the touchline, he's picking his head up, and he's actually finding people. It's just that, you know, his crosses or his passes are being defended well. Do you know what I mean? So now fair play to Noni, man, but it's still a long way to go. Do you know what I mean? I still think he's got a lot to prove to me. Do you know what I mean? I'm still going to say he's a scrub until proven otherwise. I'm sorry, I can't.
Can I add one thing on Noni?
Play the way that you've played.
Yeah, I just want to add on Noni, yeah, that we had Pepe, yeah, and if Arteta just gave Pepe a real chance to be fighting it out with Saka on the right wing, Saka might not be injured right now. Do you know what I mean? We could still have got Noni at this point. Like Pepe could have lasted us a couple years. We could still have ended up with Noni this transfer window. I don't know. Or we could have got a new whole baller to fight with Saka. But the point is, if Arteta wasn't so stubborn with the Pepe thing, maybe Saka legs wouldn't be gone right now. And I don't think there's much difference between having Pepe then, not now, obviously, then, and Noni now as backup to Saka. I really do think the levels are quite similar. So I don't understand why Arteta was so decisive on that Pepe had to go. Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't know. But I will say Noni's Pepe's more technical with small touches and a more of a technical based player, yeah. And Noni can do that. He showed glimpses of that yesterday with the way he got in the box, done his little touches, he's feinting, he's going left, he's got his shoulder in, slips in Gyokeres, done it twice in the game, in fact. But Noni's got more of a burst than Pepe. So maybe it was just the profile of player that Arteta wanted. It wasn't my player, but Noni's done well, man. Noni's done well. That's all I want to add on Noni. But go on, next one, Shaq. What's the next one?
The next one is Eze, man. Thinking of Eze.
Again, 8. I'll give him an 8. What do you give him? Go on, you do Eze.
8. I'll give him. Me personally, I'll give him a 7 in it, and not because he was a worse player than Madueke, do you know what I mean? But he was just a bit quieter in it. Do you know what I mean? But I like the little things that he did.
But the assist jumps him. Like if he had no goal, if he had no goals and assists, yes, I agree with you. But don't you think because he got the assist, he bumps him up?
I think without the assist is a 6.5. And again, not because it was a bad performance, just because he was a bit quiet in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was on the ball, I don't think he really did much wrong. There was probably one occasion in the first half where he cut in, got the shot off, and maybe you could have laid it off. That's probably the only thing I can think of. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, it was blocked. But yeah, aside from that, whenever he was on the ball, like he did all right. Like I said, he was just quiet in it. Not that he wasn't in the game, but he wasn't like a big part of the game either. But nah, it was a quality. I can't remember. Did he take a touch or did he hit that pass first time to Gyokeres? Can't remember now. But either way, like either it was first time or on the second touch, do you know what I mean? Nice. First time, yeah. Beautiful. Nice logical cross into your
bro, the accuracy on the accuracy of that pass was spot on. Yeah. No, I was happy with his performance, man.
Imagine if that was Martinelli. That's going out for a goal kick, you know.
So who's lost?
I'm telling you, that was Martinelli. That's going out for a goal kick, blood. Do you know what I mean? Either Martinelli will struggle to control the ball, do you know what I mean? Or kick it off the first man, they'll hit him back and go out for a goal kick, blood. Jesus, I think one thing here that we have to be grateful for, I know there's someone out there that's saying SA is a 10, etc. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. But one thing that we have to be grateful for, yeah, that at this current moment, we do not need to see Martinelli on that left wing. Oh, hallelujah! Praise be to God. Oh, man, we need to sell that guy instantly, man. Absolutely. We need to get him gone, man. Now, it's such a... Even though my man was, like, quiet, a little bit quiet, yeah. It's just, James, it's such a relief, man. It's such a relief. When's the last time you see me smile like this over my team, man? It's such a relief.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta let when Shaq's happy,
old man.
Arteta's doing something right.
We told, man.
Trust me. All right, Shaq, let me run through this chat quickly. Hendon Guna says if Arsenal were playing better opposition, then Calafiori would have been a liability in the defense. Fair enough. Be right back. Gary says, big up Gary each and every time. He says, no, I think Zubi should have at least a 9. No, Zubi should have a 9. Yeah, bro, Zubi's getting a 9, bro. I wasn't here for that. DG2 says, I need Skelly back at LB with Hincape coming on. Calafiori is for the home games only. Yeah, man, we can rotate. Do you remember that season when he was rotating he was rotating Tomiyasu, Ben White. Yeah, it was Ben White. Tomiyasu, Ben White, all of them. He was bringing 2 on, 2 off on the 60th minute. We can do that with our right back and left backs now, definitely. Gary says, I think Noni deserves a 9. That's what I'm saying. If Noni got a goal today or an assist, you give, and we went 3-0, you give the man a 9, innit? That's why I said an 8. Calafiori is good going forward. So versus the lower teams at home, yes, 100%. But the tougher teams, Timber or Skelly, yeah, I definitely agree with that. But Calafiori has improved a lot more. Like he has improved since his first couple games for us last year, and I do think he's better than Kivior. But that's just my opinion. Eze 8 man, he was quality. He was bucking them. Yeah, he was bucking them up still, bro. Did you see the way he like just skipped past the rail on the left mid? It was dirty. No, Shaq, you're right. He needs to go. Yeah, so I went through the big up, chip. I don't know what that means, but big yourself up. Make sure you lot are liking and subscribing the video. It helps us a lot, man. It helps us a lot. But yeah, who else has left, Shaq, man? Who else has left?
This Gyokeres, man. What do you make of the big Yok? You know what I mean? Glock 14 and that. What you saying, man? What you saying about him?
All right, I'll go first, yeah. Basically, I think Gyokeres has done well in his first 4 games, but just on the game where you're asking me for his thing, I'd give him I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. But if he scored that second goal, I would have put him on an 8 or a 9. And I know you lot are thinking, how come Gyokeres is getting less than Noni and he's getting less than certain players like Eze that I've given an 8 to. I'll give you my reasoning. I understand that Gyokeres just has one job to do. I understand that, but I want him to get involved in the game more. And there was a couple moments where he did do nice little runs. Like, I liked what I saw in it. I liked what I saw. Like, he can up his game. I can see that he can. So I just feel like Noni had more impact on the game and he had the ball a lot more and he was getting into one-on-one positions and he was doing well. He wasn't losing the ball, surprisingly. Like, do you know what I mean? And obviously Eze as well, man. I know he wasn't his lightning best performance, any goals, but he got the assist and he's playing in a different system that he played in last year. So, but with the Gyokeres thing, maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but I give him a 7. But if he scored that double goal, I would have maybe pushed it up to an 8 or 9. But I was impressed with his overall play. But I just want him to be a bit more involved in the game. But yeah, I'm happy with Gyokeres, man. 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying, Shaq? What do you think? What do you give him?
You know what? Yeah, to an extent, yeah. I saw the 7. Do you know what I mean? Like, to an extent, yeah. That performance that we saw from Gyokeres, I'm fine with that. But with a striker like Gyokeres, don't expect him to be so involved in the game. Don't expect that, and I'm fine with that because I knew the type of striker that we were getting. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't going to drop deep, link up, and dribble past 10 men and whatnot. But he will get involved the odd times in it. Like I said, there was a couple of times he did drop in the pocket. First time, little pass to the right of him. Do you know what I mean? I like that. Remember, he got the ball on the left wing. Do you know what I mean? Cut inside and obviously.
Yeah, but these that's what I'm talking about, Shaq. Those things.
I like that.
That's what I want to see more.
Yeah. No. I hear it. This was the first game, yeah, where he had just a complete performance in a sense. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, look, I'm not expecting him to be flipping Eka, TK, or Isaac or any of the other strikers on the ball. Do you know what I mean? Just like I said, for game sense, goals. Do you know what I mean? I think we have to hold, or the other players in the team have to hold responsibility as well, yeah, for getting him into the game more, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because when you talk about chances created for him, I mean, the time when he combined for Noni, you could call that a chance created, I don't know. But the one from Eze, that's the only one I can think of, really. Do you know what I mean? And other times may not be so lucky. Do you know what I mean? Bro, I've watched Man City and I've seen Haaland miss like 3 chances. But the next 2 he's back in. Do you know what I mean? But for him to miss 3 and score 2, 5 chances would have needed to be supplied to him. Do you know what I mean? And trust me, the Ox, they're going to get him. We don't create for him. They're going to be getting, oh, what do you do? What? Or if he gets that one chance and he misses it, the Ox, I mean, it's fuck them anyways. Do you know what I mean?
No, but
Ox,
you know what, Shaq?
They're going to be onto man. You understand? So we can't be letting man look all scrubby and that. We got to supply him, man.
No, but Shaq, did you see the way when he peeled off Noni? And he peeled off like he peeled off like
yeah.
That's quality shit, man. And then to execute the shot like that, like if that goes on target, the keeper ain't saving it. It's lucky it hit the woodwork. The power from that angle, the keeper ain't saving it unless it goes straight at him. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, Gyokeres, he's gonna get goals, man. He's going to get goals. And the beautiful thing is, yeah, people will move the goalposts. Remember, I told you this, Shaq, yeah. He's going to keep scoring against every team that we should be beating. So West Ham, Forest, Leeds, Fulham. He's going to smoke. He's always going to get on the score sheet against these teams. But you know who he might not get on the score sheet against? Maybe away to Anfield or away to the Etihad. And then people move the goalposts and start saying, oh, he can't score. And they'll just keep moving the goalposts, man. They'll just keep moving it. So don't worry about the rivals. As long as the man hits 20 Premier League goals, job done. Done.
I'm not worried. I'm just saying. Yeah. No, do you know what? I'm not worried, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, yeah. And also for all you little pussy ops out there, for all you man talking about, oh well, Gyokeres don't score in the big games. Excuse me. Big games are not our problem. The game that we lost against Liverpool, that was the first time in a minute. Big games aren't our problem. The Fulhams are. The West Hams are. The Brightons are.
They were. They're not anymore.
They're the problems, not the big team. Well, listen, we have to let it play out, my guy. We can't get too excited just yet. We're 4 games in. There's a long way to go in this journey.
Boy, I'll say this. I'll say this, yeah. Top of the we've got the most goals in the league and conceded the least goals in the league and have the best goal difference in the league. And actually, we've had the hardest start. No one can sit here in the chat and tell me otherwise. No one on earth can tell me otherwise. We've factually had the hardest start after the first 4 games. So I'm just saying, man. I'm confident. I'm ready. Come on.
But Liverpool has played both us and Newcastle, though.
And we've gone away to Liverpool and away.
I don't know.
No, but we've gone. Listen, no, I'm not hearing it. Nottingham Forest. Where did Nottingham Forest finish last season? Where did Newcastle finish last season? Where did Man City finish last season? Where did Liverpool finish last season? Okay, you can say Man United's a Manchester finishing 15th. Cool, laugh at them, but they're still OT at the end.
Are you talking about the first 6 games or the first?
The first 6 games I'm talking about,
or the 4 that have gone. Big up Nems in the building.
Both. I'm talking both, bro. I'm talking both.
Do you know what? We got City. Yeah.
Hey, wait. Big up Ryan in the chat, man. Big up Ryan us in the chat, man. Because wait. Shaq. This is a good moment. We've got a Fulham fan in the chat. Yeah? That's what I'm saying, man. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're subscribing, man. Because it'll be nice to have a subscriber from New York, man. Do you know what I mean? That is a game changer right there in itself. And my brothers are Fulham fans, innit? And guess what, people? Yeah, when Fulham play Arsenal at the Fulham Stadium, I'm going undercover. Yeah, I'm going undercover. Yeah, I'm gonna go live. Yeah, at the Fulham Stadium in a jacket, and underneath it's gonna have my Arsenal shirt. I'm gonna be sitting next to my brother. It's Fulham. I've done it before, yeah, but I've never recorded it. But this time I'm gonna record it, man. So I'm going to the Fulham versus Arsenal game, people, in disguise. But yeah, sorry to interrupt you, man. But yeah, big up Ryan, man, and big up the whole chat. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. But yeah, I cut you off, man. What was you saying, Shaq, man? Yeah, big up Ryan for liking and subscribing.
Literally, that was what I was saying, man. Big up. Yeah, man. I was literally saying big up Ryan all the way from New York. And literally what I was saying, bro. Yeah, because I saw that too, man. I saw that too.
Wait. Let me just say one more thing, yeah? You see when I see people come, yeah, that I've never seen come in a chat before, don't get it twisted, yeah? I'm not one of those team. I take care of my customers, you know what I'm saying? I don't just look for the new customers and treat my normal customers like shit, but I'm just saying, when I see new people come into the chat,
yeah,
especially like showing love, like it makes me think, do you know what? I'm going to do another stream today. You know what I mean? It gives me that motivation. It's like, when we get new subscribers, man, it just gives us that motivation, man. And it's not like we don't appreciate the old subscribers, because we do, man. And the first 500 subscribers, yeah, you, man, are going to be the OGs, man. The OGs. And big up AJ, big up Arteta is a loser, big up Nems, Hendon Guna. I can keep going, man. Do you know what I mean? I can keep going. But let's get on with the show, because I personally got only a couple minutes left. I don't know if Shaq's going to go longer. That's up to him. So get your questions in, people, man, because I'm... Yeah. So come, let's just finish it up then. Shaq, what else do you want to go through, man? What was we saying? Sorry about the speech.
No worries, man. I was literally just going to ask you about the Bilbao game, really. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know. I think it's pretty straightforward to me, man. I'm expecting a W and 3 points, really. I don't think there's much to say about it. Really,
this is what I'm saying. I mean? You man expect
that's only because we sat them treating.
Yeah. No, but if you expect these W's, man, how can you? I'm not trying to bring it back to Arteta, yeah, but if you expect all these W's, like I expect these W's, man, Arteta's got to be doing something right to at least a degree. And Ryan, us, because obviously we know everyone in the chat. I know everyone who they support. I know what they think. So Ryan, man, are you Arteta in or you Arteta out? It'll be nice to know, innit? Because Shaq is an Arteta out guy. I'm an Arteta in guy. We're both still balanced. Let us know what you are, man, because it's always nice to know if you're top gooners or bottom gooners, like they like to say. But so yeah, go on, Shaq. My bad. I keep cutting you off. My bad. Go on, Shaq. Sorry.
I think Ryan is Arteta in, man. Whenever we seem to play Fulham, they seem to do well on us. So I think Ryan would want Arteta in for a little while. Yeah, I'm telling you that much, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you that much. But no, I agree with what Ryan says here, man. Do you know what I mean? No disrespect to Atletico Bilbao. I just think that in that and it's only preseason, but in that preseason game, like I didn't see anything to be wary of, really. Do you know what I mean? I don't rate that scrub Williams neither. His older brother is probably better. Do you know what I mean? And I haven't really seen him play like that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I don't know. And I think Atletico Bilbao, I think they will play, man. If they play anywhere near the same as they did in preseason, man, then bro, they're gonna be opened up, man. Do you know what I mean? Man. I think we're gonna get a W there, man. I can't lie. But really and truly, James, like you're saying, if I'm expecting wins, means that Arteta's doing a good job, bro. Anything to pop this manager up, like, bro, this is Arsenal Football Club, man. Do you know what I mean? We should expect to win most of our games, anyways.
That's true. That is
even a bad
true.
We should
that's true.
Expect to win majority of our games. About Arsenal, fifth place, sixth place Arsenal, we should expect to win majority of our games. Our majority is 20 plus.
No, that's definitely facts, man.
What are we doing here? Come on, man. Stand this, people. Come on.
No, hey, let me just run through this chat quickly. Your Arteta's a loser says styles make fights and we get ugly sometimes. I like that comment still. I think Arsenal will deal with Bilbao comfortably, 100%. Nems camera pro. Unks' camera is from the 70s. Hey, man, do you know what? I'm going to have to bring you that webcam, man. I'm going to have to bring it to you, bro. We need to sort the webcam out. Hey, Ryan says, I think if Arteta falls again, he should leave Arsenal. Yeah, that's what we're saying on this channel, man. If you don't win the Prem or the CL this year, or a domestic cup double minimum, he's got to go, bro. Call him Rogers and bring me Enrique. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we need to sort out the camera, man. Shaq, for real, man. Come on, Shaq.
I listen. Look, you guys can see me, you can hear me, innit? That's what matters for now. You understand? That's what matters, man. Don't worry about it, dog. Don't worry about it. Big up,
Hey, so listen. Are we?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Are you gonna? Hey, 13 people in the building. Are you gonna? Are you ducking out with me, or are you staying on for a bit?
No, I've got a couple people say, man. I've got a couple work things to do still.
We all got a cut, man.
Yeah,
but listen, we love the love, man. 15 people in here, man. Listen, are we gonna be back here tomorrow at 1:30 for the Bilbao preview?
We'll talk, innit? We'll talk.
Yeah. So, hey, listen.
But people just know
I'll be here.
We'll definitely be reacting to the game, innit?
Me and Shaq will be here tomorrow. Yeah, we'll definitely be reacting to the game. But listen, people, man, thanks for showing love, man. Each and every time. We're doing shows basically daily now. So yeah, man, keep coming in, man. And make sure you're liking and subscribing on your way out, people, man. And until next time, man. Until next time, people. Take care. Love, Shaq, man.